In this video, I'm going to be talking about bilirubin metabolism. Bilirubin is usually formed from the breakdown of red blood cells after about 120 days in circulation by when they are already old and senescent. The hemoglobin content of red blood cell breaks down to heme and globin. The globin, which is a protein, goes back into the blood in circulation, while the heme component breaks down to bilirubin. These activities usually take place in the spleen, from where the bilirubin is released into circulation. The bilirubin formed at this point is usually unconjugated and it is transported in blood bound to albumin. It is important to note that most of the bilirubin in circulation at this point are unconjugated and they are the predominant form of bilirubin in the blood. These unconjugated bilirubin are transported by albumin into the liver, where they combine with glucuronic acid in the presence of UDP glucuronic transferase to become conjugated, and at this point they become water soluble. Then the conjugated bilirubin are excreted through the biliary tract into the small intestine. On getting to the small intestine, gut flora convert the conjugated bilirubin into urobilinogen, and they are further excreted into the large intestine. However, not all urobilinogen gets into the large intestine. About 20% of them re-enters circulation through the enterohepatic circulation and account for a very little component of conjugated bilirubin that is found in general circulation. The larger chunk of conjugated bilirubin that gets into the large intestine are further converted by colon bacteria to urobilin and stechobilin, which are responsible for discoloration of the stools. So, the fate of most bilirubin formed by the breakdown of red blood cell end in the large intestine, where they are responsible for the brownish coloration of the stool. The whole process is summarized in this diagram, where old red blood cells are broken down in the spleen, and the hemoglobin component is broken down into heme and globin. The globin, which is a protein, goes back into the blood, while the heme component breaks down into the bilirubin, which is mostly unconjugated. The unconjugated bilirubin gets into the liver and becomes conjugated, and then are excreted into the small intestine, where they are acted upon by gut flora to become urobilinogen. Some of the urobilinogen re-enters circulation through the enterohepatic circulation into the liver and eventually into the kidney, while the majority of the urobilinogen goes further into the large intestine to become the urobilin and stechobilin that colors the stool.